Line up in heat number 6 in red, Tony Gudbrandt, winner first time out in gate 1. Gate 2 in blue, Lilleborg Johansson. Gate 3, white, Nicholas Karlsson. And also unbeaten in yellow black, Henrik Gustafsson. Away they go, shot away, it is Gustafsson that cuts across the back. But my word, he's taken out there and loses a little bit of ground. And it's red, Gudbrandt, but coming around the outside. In blue is Lilleborg, but just look at Gustafsson, it's getting awfully close in there. Gustafsson is through in the second place. Lilleborg Johansson in first place, Henrik Gustafsson in second place, Tony Gudbrandt back in third place. But now look at Gustafsson go, putting on pressure on Lilleborg Johansson, who drifts awfully wide. Gustafsson is through, full that's gone, but Lilleborg Johansson coming back. My word, this is a great scrap, Bo.
Yeah, really, this is the best race so far, and Henrik really do a hard work, you know, to try to come underneath Lilleborg.
One lap to go now. Gustafsson really is setting himself home, building up a slight lead over the rider in second place. Lilleborg Johansson, who done so much hard work. But my word, Henrik Gustafsson surely got his sights set on this title after this win. Gustafsson wins. Second place in blue is Lilleborg Johansson, and third in red is Tony Gudbrandt. But my word, heat number 6, where it all happened, and those 3 points to the rider in yellow and black, still unbeaten in 2 wins, that's Henrik Gustafsson. Here we go then for heat number 7. And riding in red is Olli Tervainen. In blue is Mikael Thunberg. In white is Mikael Rittervall. And on the outside in yellow and black is Peter Johansson. So far, Olli Tervainen on no points. Thunberg on 2, Rittervall on 1, and Johansson also on 1. And this is heat number 7. Starting Marshall's happy. On goes the green light. Away they go. Straight away into the turn is Olli Tervainen, who gets in there first. Tervainen in the lead down the back straight, but my word, it's awfully close and in blue. Coming up alongside him is Mikael Thunberg. Mikael Thunberg coming through now. Can Tervainen hold him off? It's awfully close. Tervainen on the outside. Thunberg on the inside. Tervainen with a better line. Holding on to it with the dirt is on the outside. My word, this is a great scrap, Bo.
Yeah, really, it's a really tough race, and they're really going to be hard on Olli this weekend.
Well, coming back through in blue is Thunberg, but surely on the outside Tervainen. That's the best line where the dirt is, and down the back right straight he goes. In white in third place at the moment is Rittervall. And my word, 1 lap to go of heat number 7, where it's all action. Olli Tervainen on the outside, Mikael Thunberg on the inside. There's Tervainen pulling clear of the pack, surely with 3 points under his belt as he manoeuvres the final 2 bends. Olli Tervainen comes out, he wins. In second place in blue is Mikael Thunberg, and in third place in white is Mikael Rittervall. So a good win, his first of the night, for the rider here in red, which was Olli Tervainen, and that gives him 3 points after heat number 7. Gustafsson in red, and of course Nystrom in white, both on 6 points. 2 convincing wins for both of them. Very, very impressive indeed, along with Michael Blitz. So something has to give in heat number 9. So looking across the gates, Gustafsson, Aronsson, Nystrom, and Tervainen in that order. Away they go, and it's Gustafsson who gets a flyer, but cutting at the inside. Oh my word, Nystrom very nearly comes to green. It's Gustafsson down the back straight, Tervainen in between him and Nystrom at the moment. Tervainen a win in his previous race. 1 lap gone, Gustafsson, Tervainen, Nystrom in that order. Aronsson back in 4th place and out of contention. But my word, Henrik Gustafsson is streaking away with it, Bo.
Yeah, really, it's really nice to see him racing so good, you know, and doing everything right.
So there we are, the rider in red with some 5 or 6 yards lead, Henrik Gustafsson, and I don't expect many people would not want back anybody against him winning this Swedish Riders' Championship here at Mariestad after this performance. 1 lap to go, and it looks set to be on 9 points if he can hold out for 1 more lap. Olli Tervainen in second place, Kenneth Nystrom back in third. Coming around the final 2 bends in convincing style, it's a win for Henrik Gustafsson. He takes the checkered flag. In second place, Olli Tervainen. In third place in white is Kenneth Nystrom. So Kenneth Nystrom drops his first point of the evening, but it's a good win and a major win for that rider in red, Henrik Gustafsson, and looking pretty set here in Mariestad to win the Swedish Riders' Championship.
Kenneth, that race with Henrik Gustafsson was really good to watch. Perhaps you can tell us about it.
Yeah, in the gate, I missed the gate, and in the first.
Points, and in yellow and black in gate number 4 is Nicholas Carson. So would you put your money on Michael Blitz to get 3 more points here, Bo?
Yeah, I think, you know, if he make the gate, he's gonna blow, but if he lose the gate, the other two riders gonna be very hard to pass.
Well, let's wait and see who it is who gets to that first one in front. Away they go. Blitz gets an absolute flyer from the gate. Blitz is in control already as they go down the backside. Second place is Peter Carson at the moment, but he's coming under pressure from Nicholas Carson in yellow and black. So the Carsons having a great go. Nicholas cuts back on the inside. Oh my word, that was very, very close indeed there, both between the two Carsons.
Yeah, it's very close. They're racing for the same team and they sit the home track, but now Nicholas is coming through.
Yes, Nicholas Carson taking up the initiative, but no doubt about the man in front. Mikael Blitz in red, Nicholas Carson in second place, Peter Carson third, and Mikael Turnberg, surprise, surprise, back in fourth place at the moment. But coming up to take the flag for one more lap to go. Mikael Blitz in first place, Nicholas Carson second, Peter Carson third, in that order. Stretched out now as they come around the final two bands. Mikael Blitz, that is, who takes the checkered flag. He wins. Nicholas Carson in second place, and in third place in blue was Peter Carson. So another good win for Mikael Blitz, and he's now on 9 points, and he's the good winner in heat number 10. Heat number 11 in red is Jörgen Johansson. In gate 2 in blue is Dennis Lofquist. In gate 3 in white is Peter Johansson, and in yellow and black, just turning around to clear the visor, is Tony Goodbrandt, who so far is on 4 points and no doubt would like to win this one. So heat number 11 looks very, very open at the moment, Bo.
Yeah, it's very open, and I think my bet is anyway for Dennis Löfqvist. He's quite quick from the gate, but it's very even, you know, which one can win the race.
Well, Dennis Lofquist, as you say, is the son of course former West Ham and Pool rider Christian Lofquist, who sadly lost his life. Is he got the style of his father, Bo?
Yeah, I mean, to see Dennis race is to see his dad. You know, the style is exactly the same, even if Chris was much better, of course. But if Dennis get a few years more experience, he's gonna be okay, you know.
Good prospect for the future?
Yeah, really, really, you know, he's really good, you know.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Bo Jansen joining me in the commentary position again here in Mariestad for this Swedish Riders' Championship. So, Jörgen Johansson, Dennis Lofquist, Peter Johansson, Tony Goodbrandt across the gate. It's number 11. Away they go. Cutting into the first benders. Bo Jansen said Dennis Lofquist, but coming up on the outside is Tony Goodbrandt. But Lofquist driving down the inside of him. Dennis Lofquist on the inside, Tony Goodbrandt on the outside. Back in third place at the moment in red is Jörgen Johansson. But the battle is for the first 2 places. And taking the initiative is Tony Goodbrandt. Already on 4 points. It would be in the leading pack if he can hold on for 2 more laps. But now coming underneath him is Dennis Lofquist. There's not a lot between these two. Goodbrandt in yellow, Lofquist in blue. Back in third place is Jörgen Johansson. My word, this young Lofquist showing familiar signs of his father's grit and courage with 1 lap to go. Now can he gain any more ground or trying around the inside as he just cuts back? My word, he's picked up some extra dirt there around the final 2 bends of heat number 11. Goodbrandt, Dennis Lofquist in that order. Goodbrandt races to the line, he just gets there. A great win for Dennis Goodbrandt. He gets 3 points. Dennis Lofquist back in second place, he gets 2, but it really was a great scrap, Bo.
Yeah, it's really, really nice to see Dennis. He tries outside, inside. Now it was just a little unlucky not to catch Tony, but you know, it's a really crowd pleaser.
That's what it's all about, and a good win there for the rider in yellow and black, Tony Goodbrandt, who gets 3 more points, and he's on 7 points. Nicholas Collison red, Stefan Dano blue, Jörgen Johansson white, Ollie Tavainen yellow and black. Tavainen misses the gate terribly. Can he get up any ground on this first turn? Tavainen going round the outside. Already made up a lot of ground. But it's Nicholas Carlson in first place, but look at Trevainen taking the outside line round men 3 and 4. Can he got the pace? He has indeed. Trevainen in the front. From 4th to 1st in 1 lap for Ollie Trevainen. Of course, in the British League with the Bradford Colite Juice. Trevainen down the back straight. In second place, Nicholas Carlson is not that far behind. Jörgen Johansson in 3rd. Stefan Dano back in 4th place. 2 laps gone. My word, Trevainen made up some tremendous ground in 1 lap, Bo.
Yeah, really went from last to first and passed everyone on the outside. It's really good work for him, you know, really.
So there we go, Bo Jansen, of course. Ollie Trevainen rides to his side in the Swedish Elite League and really has stamped his authority in this race, and he will be looking back for his first ride as well. He's not among the pacemakers in this Swedish Riders' Championship. So coming out to take the checker flag, it's a win for Ollie Trevainen. In second place in red is Nicholas Carlson, and 3rd in white is Jörgen Johansson. So there we are, the winner in yellow and black, Ollie Trevainen, and how you can come from 4th to 1st in just 1 lap of speedway. There we go, 3 more points to Ollie, and that puts him on 8 points after heat number 14. And here we go for heat number 17. Kenneth Nyström red, Jörgen Johansson blue, Mikael Thundberg white, and Lennart Johansson yellow and black. Here they go. Jörgen Johansson it is, who comes out of the first man in front. Well, this is a bit of a surprise. Kenneth Nyström behind in second place at the moment. Coming up the inside of him, he's through. Kenneth Nyström through first place. Second place, Jörgen Johansson. In 3rd place, coming around the outside in white, is Mikael Thundberg. My word, Kenneth Nyström really has looked a good rider, but he has dipped out after his first 2 rides, Bo.
Yeah, I mean, now he's racing as he usually do. I don't understand what's happening in his last 2 races, but this is what Nyström really can do.
Kenneth Nyström now really setting sail for home. He's a long way in front of the rider in blue, Jörgen Johansson. Just in front of, behind him is in yellow and black, Lennart Johansson. And in white, Mikael Thundberg now back in 4th place. So coming around the final 2 bends of heat number 17, winning it by the convincing mile is a win for Kenneth Nyström. Second place in blue is Jörgen Johansson, and 3rd place in yellow is Lennart Johansson. So there we are, Kenneth Nyström, the winner of heat number 17, and he finishes on 10 points, and he'll be looking back at a poor 3rd and 4th ride. It's the reason that he's not in the top 3. Well, here we go with the real big one, heat number 19, and in red is Peter Johansson, in blue is Mikael Blitz, in white Stefan Dano, and yellow-black Henrik Gustafsson. Gustafsson and Blitz both unbeaten on 12. Bo, where's your money going?
Well, I can't tell, you know, I don't know, because it doesn't matter if they're gonna try really hard, and it's more fun, their teammates in the league, and they're also in the same pair in the team.
Well, let's see who it is. Blue and yellow-black are the 2 riders to watch. From the taints, and it is just cutting across the back. Gustafsson, but holding him out is Mikael Blitz, but Gustafsson takes the initiative down the back straight. Gustafsson is just in front of Mikael Blitz. In 3rd place is Peter Johansson, but all eyes are on the front 2. And my word, Henrik Gustafsson is pulling away. Down the back straight, lifting, wheeling down the back straight. Gustafsson is in control. Mikael Blitz is in 2nd place, but he is losing contention now. 2 laps gone. And Henrik Gustafsson surely must be destined for this Swedish Riders' Championship. He looks over his shoulder. He sees that his Kumla teammate is in 2nd place. Peter Johansson back in 3rd. Stefan Dano in 4th. Down the back straight for the final time, and just half a lap away from a 15-point maximum for the rider in yellow and black. He comes out to take the checker flag. Henrik Gustafsson waves to the crowd. He wins the Swedish Riders' Championship in Mariestad, and doesn't he look pleased about it too? He shakes hands with the rider in blue, Mikael Blitz, who pushed him all the way. And these 2 riders come round to the applause of the crowd. 2 teammates with Kumla. Bo Jansen, I think, a worthy winner on the night.
Yeah, I think, I mean, tonight Henrik has been very good, and they usually are. And I'd like, you know, congratulations the Screen Sport viewers to see one of the Swedish hottest prospects in Speedway. He's only 17, you know, so it's really great.
Well, surely at 17, that rider in yellow-black, who is the Swedish Riders' Champion, surely destined for British League racing in the near future. So Henrik Gustafsson is the Swedish Riders' Championship here in Mariestad. Well, there we have the winner of the Swedish Riders' Championship, Henrik Gustafsson, with a 15-point maximum. He's from Kumla, and in second